guess the Gen Z kids would say something along the lines of like, I'm feeling nostalgic because I just attended the San Jacinto decommissioning ceremony today. Now, I transferred from San Jac back in March, and then they spent the next 6 months doing their decommissioning work. But it was a really impressive ceremony to see, and the amount of work that went into that, into doing the actual formal process of striking the ship from the record. And what I really enjoyed, right, Captain Marvin had a phenomenal speech, which this is the man that brags about the fact that he doesn't write down his speeches or prep anything ahead of time. Seeing him take the time to write this speech and address it to the people that had served with him in his 28 months on San Jacinto was really impressive. And what I really enjoyed about it, I think what everyone that served with this man enjoyed about it, those that could hear it, was to see this stoic figure who led us through 9.5 months of deployment to take those pauses, because you knew they're getting a little choked up, because that shows you how much that meant to him. And that was impressive. That was worth attending the ceremony in and of itself. But life in the Navy, for lack of a better word, can suck sometimes. A lot of the time. In fact, when I was in for my first few years, I used to tell my friends that, like, yeah, getting to shoot that gun was cool, or getting to be flying a helicopter was cool, but it's like for every hour of doing something cool, there's like 24 plus hours of this is miserable. And so I bring that up because getting to go back to the ship, getting to see the sailors that I worked with and the rest of the crew, it 100% is about the people. Like, there are so many things that could be complained about the Navy, but when you go back and see somebody that you haven't seen for a long time, and I had this happen to me earlier this week. I saw a man that I haven't seen in a decade, but getting to go back and meet these people, share stories, see them, like the amount of warm embraces and hugs today, that is what makes it worth being in the Navy. And I'm so glad I got to go back today and see these people. I miss them immensely, and that's all I gotta say. So for the San Jac people, victory is certain. Love y'all.